Manchester City 2, Liverpool 1 at Anfield. Manchester City come back with a Champions win to stay close in the title race, make it only a 6 point gap between them and the Gunners. Big win for them today, big result, a game that not a lot of people thought going into it they would get a win out of, and they squeak it out. Was it their overwhelming quality? Was it the lack of quality from Liverpool? I don't know. That's for you guys to decide. I'm just here to discuss the game. And yeah, this was a massive game on for both teams. Liverpool now sit in sixth, 4 points behind Chelsea, currently out of the Champions League spot because with the coefficient, top five will more than likely be good enough for the Champions League. Bottled this game, a game that they should have saw out, they should have won, and they threw it away late. Mistakes, sloppiness throughout the game really let them down. Continues this poor season from Liverpool. Only one win in the Premier League in their last four. Oh no, even more than that. In their last, since the beginning of the year, since the turn of the new year, only one Premier League win for the Reds. And I don't know, I can't put this game on Arne Slot. A lot of Liverpool fans probably will find a way to put it on Arne Slot. I thought some of the players today were atrocious. Cody Gakpo, poor, lived offsides today, squandered so many opportunities to get in behind. Florian Wirtz, who's been on good form recently, absolutely non-existent in this game. Mohamed Salah was a passenger for large parts of this game. Couple moments of quality to deliver a phenomenal Trivela to Ekitike to play other players but never really led to anything clear-cut other than the Ekitike chance. And Ekitike himself, one of the best strikers in the league this season. Poor finishing today. All around, very poor from Liverpool's front line. The only players that I thought were really having a good game was Alisson, but he ended up giving up a penalty. Szoboszlai, who didn't move up when he needed to for the first goal, brought City back into the game, and then obviously gets sent off at the end of the game. And Konate and Van Dijk, I thought they were solid. I thought they handled Haaland and Marmoush and City's attacking line well. And you can't really blame them for the goals. Very unfortunate for them. I thought Gravenberch was also solid today. But outside of that, just a poor Liverpool performance. A really poor Liverpool performance. As for City, on the other hand, like I said, this is a Champions win. The quality they possess in this squad. Donnarumma got turned to a statue for a phenomenal free kick, an unsavable free kick. But at the end, McAllister's deflected shot, world-class save. World-class save. This guy is probably the best keeper in the world. Haaland, shows up with a goal and assist. Didn't do much in the second half, but other than the penalty and the assist, yeah, it's a flick-on header. It's nothing too crazy, but he contributed to the win, and that's what you need from these type of players. Bernardo Silva with a captain's goal. Outside of that, I don't want to sound like a hater, but I didn't think City was outstanding in this game. I thought Marmoush was awful. Could have put themselves up 1-0 early in the second half, but just shied away from the tackle. Would have got clattered by Alisson, but sometimes you have to take those just to get the goal, to get the wins. I think if that goal went in, then Liverpool would have been. This game could have ended by 2 or 3 goals in City's favor. They still won, so hindsight is always 20/20. Rodri, I thought, was pretty poor again. I see FootMob giving him a good rating. I didn't see it. I thought just really didn't contribute much. Maybe in the first half. In the first half, City were so dominant possession-wise, but they never created clear-cut opportunities. They never looked like they were really going to score outside of the first couple minutes when Haaland gets tracked down by Alisson and Kirkez. They dominated the game, but they didn't create anything, and they didn't look outstanding. In the second half was very similar to the Spurs second half, where yeah, they had one or two moments, 2 or 3 moments before they eventually scored. But it looked like Liverpool were the better team. At around the 50th minute, you saw Salah and other Liverpool attackers driving in, and it got the Anfield crowd up, which is one of the biggest things for Liverpool, is that this Anfield crowd, this mystique of Anfield, this ground that's so praised, these fans were not up for it for the first 50 odd minutes of this game, and I feel like that just made the game dull for Liverpool. And when they finally got up, that 20-minute period, that 30-minute period, Liverpool were the dominant team and rightfully went ahead in those moments. They took their chances. Absolute magic from Szoboszlai. But then the nerves set in. I mean, Bernardo Silva gets a goal. Maybe you say it's against the run of play because Liverpool had just gone forward 2 or 3 times before that and could have scored if they were just better with the final ball, with the final shot. But they get their goal, and then it just shrunk. Liverpool shrunk, and they felt wide open. They felt like they could be got at. It felt like City was going to go and win this game from that point. And for the penalty, it's a penalty. I don't understand why it's been changed in people's minds. Maybe it's the media that if a player gets a shot off, it's not a foul, whatever you do to him. We saw this at Newcastle when Phil Foden got his ankle absolutely crunched by, who was it? Maybe it was Chow, maybe it was Botman. I don't remember who. But it should have been a penalty. It should have been a penalty. And it wasn't given, and we've seen these not given before. We've seen players, Allison got a yellow card for the challenge, I believe. That was what he got the yellow card for. I'm trying to remember. But we see Isak, because he scored against Spurs, got absolutely clattered after. Got scissored by Mickey Van de Ven. Any other place on the field, that's debatably a red card, and he got no penalty for it because, not a literal penalty, but you know what I mean, because he scored the goal. And he literally broke the guy's leg. So I don't know. I don't know. The last decision, the red card at the end, was very, very strange. But it is understandable because Szoboszlai obviously drags back Haaland and prevents him from going to the ball. The ball was going to go in no matter what. You saw neither of them touch it, and the ball just rolled in. But where Haaland messed up, and I don't think Szoboszlai would have gone to the ball, is he dragged Szoboszlai, and Szoboszlai still was trying to go for the ball, wouldn't have gotten to it. I think he went down because he knew he wasn't going to get to it, tried to buy the foul at the end as a last resort to get the goal canceled out, and it worked to an extent. And it's not, maybe it won't mean much. You know, City, they still need to make up a 5-goal differential on Arsenal if they do want to make this, have a little bit, the extra point, you could say, in the title race. But they also do get to play Arsenal at it. But it is the correct decision. It is right. And Szoboszlai goes from magician, from clutch, from player of the match to absolute stinker in a matter of 20 minutes, because he gets sent off in the 13th minute of added time, whatever. And it's frustrating for me as an Arsenal fan, trying to be neutral watching this game. Obviously, I have a horse in this race, quite literally. And I wanted Liverpool to win, or at least get a draw. But I have to give credit to City for winning this game, for showing resilience, for showing the quality that a lot of these players possess. But I didn't think their performance was absolutely scintillating, absolutely phenomenal football, and they deserve to win by a country mile. The stats will show it to them. Almost more than double Liverpool's XG, more possession, more momentum throughout the match. But, I mean, this really felt like a game of two halves up until Liverpool kind of threw it away at the end. So, yeah, I'm frustrated as an Arsenal fan, but credit to City. This is a huge, huge win. This could be the springboard for them to go on and go on this run that a lot of people think they're going to go on, this 13-game unbeaten streak. They make up the 6-point deficit on Arsenal. Will they? I mean, they're more than capable to. They have the quality in the squad. Ruben Diaz is back, so you will now see, hopefully, a confident back line from them. This was the toughest game they have left. Unless you think Arsenal at the Etihad is a tougher game, that's up to you. Not to say that they have easy fixtures left. You still have to play Villa. But the last day of the season, we know how Unai Emery moves at this time of the season. Absolutely bottling it. Bournemouth away, tough ground. Everton away, tough ground. Chelsea away. We'll see how they are in 2 months' time with Leon Rosenior. If he's even still on the job, he'll still be there. He has a great record with them so far. A depleted Crystal Palace, who at the beginning of the season you'd be looking at, that's a tough game, but they already smashed them at Selhurst Park. Leeds away, not an easy game, but definitely winnable. And Newcastle at the Etihad, we just saw what they did to them when they played. So yeah, title race is well and truly on. It's heating up. Probably the hottest it's been since the title race of 2 years ago between Arsenal and City. And we got to see how Arsenal handles this pressure, how City handle this win, and if they can use it as a springboard to push on in the season. And yeah, Liverpool need to bounce back if they want to see the Champions League next year. Jamie Carragher's too busy talking about Liverpool winning the Champions League. Buddy, you still need to qualify for it. And yeah, good match today. Entertaining. First half, forgettable. Second half, cinema. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.